Hey everyone, Xander here from X's Gaming Podcast, and I have a pretty big box right here. It's the Geo X Gold. It's a pretty big box for a handheld, so let's open it up and check it out. Alright guys, now before I get to this unboxing, I do have kind of a funny story. Well, it's funny now, but it wasn't back then. I had the Geo X Gold Edition pre-ordered at GameStop. And, at first it was supposed to be released on December 6th, but then they pushed it back to December 18th. And I had it paid off in full. And needless to say, December 18th I show up at GameStop and I asked about the Geo X, and they told me it had not came out yet at first. Then they went on the computer and they were like, oh, it does come out today, but it hasn't gotten shipped. Now needless to say, this is not what you want to hear, especially if you had pre-ordered something and paid it off. I mean, the whole point of reserving and pre-ordering is so you can get the day of release, So I was pretty upset about it. I wasn't, I didn't take it out on the employee at the time because, it wasn't his fault. He's just, he's just a game advisor. He just works there. He's not someone of corporate, which was the person that I needed to get a hold of. So I called GameStop customer service, which they then transferred me to Tomo, the manufacturer of that made the Geo X. And I talked to them, and I was like, hey, I got my receipt, it says I paid for it, it says it's supposed to be released today. They were agreeing with me, and they gave me the email to Neo Geo USA. So then, I emailed Neo Geo, and I got a hold of Andrew Wang, which if you guys went to the San Antonio GameStop Expo, he was there. He's actually one of the senior customer service guys. And he emailed me pretty fast, and he told me that honestly GameStop was going to have this as just an online only purchase. It was not meant to be reserved in stores, and I really wasn't supposed to reserve it in the stores. They were supposed to tell me I could only buy it online. But needless to say, I got the call today on the 20th, 2 days after its release, and that's why I'm doing such a late unboxing video of the Geo X, so I got it. But anyway, when you open up the Geo box, what you'll notice is, of course, the handheld, which is this right here. That's the Geo handheld. It's very simple, sleek, it's nice, fits good in your hands. It's got a nice little grip texture on the back with the S and K, which is really cool. It's got L2, R2 buttons to switch between different frames in case you want it stretched out or you want it squished in. It's up to you guys. And, here's the volume, brightness, 4 buttons. And, of course, if you guys have had a Neo Geo CD or a Neo Geo Pocket Color, then this should look very familiar to you guys. This is their famous little thumbstick right here. And it clicks. Some people think it's kind of annoying, but I don't know, I kind of like it. But it's pretty cool. It comes with 20 games built in, and I'll have a description of all those games below. And when you buy the Geo X, you also get an extra game, which is Ninja Masters. It's a standard SD card, which makes me think that one of these days, someone's going to figure out how to jailbreak this and turn it to an awesome emulator. But they've also said that the Neo Geo was going to come out with extra, game cards really soon. I'm guessing it's probably going to be, re-releases of arcade classics, like some of them that weren't on the Neo Geo themselves. So we'll see and find out. And the box is huge, and the reason why the box is so big is because you get this right here, which is a replica of the AES. It's a little bit small, actually it's a lot smaller than the AES. But if you guys notice right here, if you had an AES, this is where you would put your headphone jack, because you can actually plug headphones. So what you would do, the little door opens like that, and you would put your Neo Geo portable in there, which would charge it. And while it's charging, it has HDMI and AV out, so you can hook it up to your television. See? HDMI and AV. Just in case you want to go straight old school and hook up to a CRT television, they got you covered. Now, what are you going to play it on? You're going to play it on this awesome Neo Geo joystick, which is an exact replica of the original AES joystick. The only thing that's different is the color. The AES had more of a grayish color, where this is just, more of a black matte finish. So, some people have complained about the price, $200, but honestly, this is going to be a collector's item, because, everyone's out there buying the Wii U and, the DS, 3D, and the PlayStation Vita, and this is something that, is mostly just for us nostalgic fans that love the Neo Geo. So guys, with that being said, you played a Nintendo 3DS, you played a PlayStation Vita, you're just a weenie. Get the Neo Geo X and be a hot dog. Until then guys, happy gaming.